Good morning, friends. Today we are going to learn about CI/CD concept. That is, I am using GitHub as CI/CD, that is continuous integration and continuous delivery or continuous deployment. And here we are using the warehouse in which we are going to deploy the codes, that is Snowflake, and the schema change. Okay, the Snowflake schema will be changed. Here we are going to follow the steps. We are going to create the repository first, and we are going to add the two folders in that repository. One is workflow, which contains a YAML file. What is a YAML file? That we will look in this video. Okay, another one is codes which we need to change schema. Okay, .sql format, the code, simple codes we will write in the Snowflake what we need to deploy. So this one is overview of the GitHub. Okay, here GitHub overview is there, here schema change overview is there. Okay, I will share this link to you, and I will share the link of my Git also. Both the links you can follow. Here we need to create the migration tables. Okay, the tables which we want to, the database which we want to migrate to Snowflake. Okay, for that we will create a migration. This is a migrations. This contains this folder name. It is this folder name, same folder name we have to give in the YAML file. Okay, so we will create a new folder here. New folder. Here I'm using the, in order to write the codes, I'm using the Visual Code Studio. So cmd enter code followed by this name. What is this name? Make sure this name contains first initial letter capital, that is V, then this versions, and after that two underscore should be there. Okay, then your name of the table, then .sql file. Okay, copy, we will paste it here, then enter. It will open the Visual Code Studio, right? So we will copy this one, same thing. Okay, here what I'm going to do is I'm creating the new schema, that is demo schema, and create the table hello world, then which the table contains the two columns, first name varchar, second name, last name varchar. Okay, save it. So you can close this one. See here, this table is saved in the migration. Okay, now our task is to create the repository. In that repository we have to define, first we have to create the repository, then we have to define the secrets in that repository, and then we have to define the YAML file in that workflow in that repository. Okay, for that I need to go to the GitHub account. New repository you can create. Okay, we have to log in again. I will create the repository name as Snowflake CI/CD underscore CI. Okay, let it be capital CI/CD. Okay, description if you want you can give. Then if you want to keep it as private or public, the option is there. Add readme file, nothing is required here, just for the demo. Okay, see, nothing is there in this repository. Now as I mentioned, go to the settings, just go to the settings, then we have to define this codes, right? SF account, SF user, the same thing we are going to use in YAML file, which we are going to create it later. Okay, core and security, sorry, this is not there. Secret and variable actions, new repository. Here very first name is SF underscore, the same syntax you have to use, account. Okay, for that here what the syntax they have used, the same capital letter or small letter, uppercase, lowercase, the same thing you have to write, because the same thing you are going to define it in YAML file. Okay, where we are going to define the source, this reference we will take, okay, by the terminal. So this SF account, this account is our this one. Okay, Snowflake account. So where you will get this account, go to admin, then accounts. Here you can copy it, let it be copy. Okay, now you can paste it here. This is not required, snowflake.com you can remove, and this HTTP you can remove. Okay, only this is the account name, add secret. Okay, if you go to edit here, then nothing will be shown here. So if you are going to edit, then one more time you have to paste it, then you can delete this part, delete one, then update secret. Okay, you can delete the secret here. Next, what is required? SF username, you can copy it, new repository, SF username. So what is the username here? You can go to the profile, and then you can get the username here, right? Username, this is a username, add secret. Then one more is there, that is SF password. My password is Khalid 123. Okay, I will change this password, I will not keep this one. Add it. Then again new repository. What are the SF role we required? SF role, here role is account admin, right? See here, default role and warehouse. We will keep this only. Account admin is the role and the warehouse is compute WH. Okay, account admin, I will type account admin. Okay, add it. Then again new repository. What is the warehouse? Then warehouse is compute _WH. Okay, make sure it is in capital letters only. Add it. Then again database name. So database we need to create, that I will create it now. Database. Okay, first thing we have to create a database here. Close it, go to data, then we have to create a database, new database name. Let it be SF_CICD. Okay, create it. See, this database is created, SF_CICD. It has only two schemas, information schema and public schema. So we will SF_CICD, add secret. You can add one more thing here, that is SF_URL. SF_URL. So the URL you will get from here. See here, this is a URL. Copy account URL. Okay, you can paste it here. So this is the URL which Snowflake will run. Okay, add secret. So these things you need to define, right? Clear? SF account, SF database, SF password, SF role, Snowflake URL, SF username, SF warehouse. Right. Now next step is what? Creating action in workflow. Okay, that is, here you have to go to the action. Just go to the action. Here sample data is there, sample workflow are there, that you can go through it. Now we want to configure our own workflow, manual workflow. So here default template will be there. This you can remove the template, and you can paste the template which is present in the demo. So you can copy it, and paste it here, right? See here, this is what it is doing is, this is a YAML file. Okay, here we are defining the Snowflake demo as it's just a name. Here whatever the data present in the migrations table, which we will going to create it now. First we are going to create the workflow, and then we will upload the migration table. Okay, whatever the scripts present in that migration table, that will push to the Snowflake. Okay, here we are going to deploy it in the Snowflake, which is Ubuntu is the only server machine, is the only machine which this will YAML file will use. Okay, or next this name, checkout repository. Here we need to check out the repository, and the action, here we are going to use the Python here for our code writing. Then this is the schema change. Here we are going to define the secrets. See, secrets dot sf account, sf user, sf role, sf warehouse, sf database, sf password we have defined, right? So sf account is nothing but this is the environmental variables we have defined here. Okay, then we have defined we have updated the python version, pip install schema change, then echo. This is a all the schemas which we have defined already. See, this is a history. It should be present in the history. Okay, updated to the history. The table should be updated to the history. Okay, now we are done with this. Then we can commit it. Commit changes. Sorry, we have to change the name. Let the name be Snowflake CACD. Snowflake demo CACD. Demo underscore CACD. Okay, save it, commit it, then commit changes. Now the changes is committed. If you can go to the action, okay, it will fail actually, because if you run the workflow, it will fail. Why? Because we have not defined the path here. The path is defined as migrations, but there is no migration table inside this. There is only workflow table is there, folder is there. Okay, so we have to add the migration folder. Just drag it. You can also use the command prompt to push the file, commit and add, commit and then push the file, or you can simply drop and drag. Commit, add some include for this commit. Okay, here I have saved it, right? Okay, Snowflake CI/CD. We can commit this one, migration. Yeah, it is successfully added. Then you commit it. See here the file is added now. Just you can edit here also. Here also you can edit if you want to edit. Here also you can edit, right? You can edit here also. That will be updated automatically. Okay, cancel it. Now this action you can go. It is already started. It is already triggered. So added file via uploaded. It is already triggered. It will take some time to upload into the Snowflake. See here, it will, another folder will come by the name of demo. Another schema will be created by the name of demo, and another schema change will be created. Once it is done, see here, it is done. It is done. Okay, now demo table hello world is there, data is there. Okay, and then schema change. In this schema change, if you go to tables, change history, then you can preview here. See, this is the version is also there. Okay, so now next move to the next topic. Now here manually run the workflow, it is also done, right? Confirm change deploy, this is also done. We have confirmed it, the change, whatever the change deploy is there. Then we have to run the second script. So again we have to copy this one, copy this, go to our migration table. Okay, then open the command prompt, cmd code, just paste it, enter. Then here we need to copy this one, then you paste it here. What is doing here, use the schema demo which we have created already, alter table hello world and add column age number. So they are going to add, only two columns are present here. You can see here only two columns are present in the hello world, first and second. See, two columns are there, first name and last name. One more age column will come. This is a varchar type, and age will be the number. Okay, so that is, that is going to add it here. Just save it, and you can go to the code, go to the migration table, migration folder, then you can add the second version here. Okay, commit it. It is automatically run the workflow for you. See, added file via uploaded. If you add the file via commit, then it will show the message as added file via commit. Now I am adding the file via uploaded, that's why it is showing the added file via uploaded. Okay, if you give any name, that will show here, initial commit, like that it will show, right? You can check the status also. If you want, you can check the status. See here, this part is run already. Now the schema change is running, it is also completed. See, this one is here. Use the variable Snowflake account, the password is hidden, the warehouse name is hidden, everything is hidden here, and the version 1 change applied, okay, and 1 is skipped, complete successfully. So we can go and check in the Snowflake. We can refresh it, just to go to table, change history, data preview. Okay, okay, it is not done here. I think we have to run this one more time, then only it will deploy the changes. Rerun it. You can check the history. Setup job, run schema. Running schema change. Now it is running the schema change. Okay, zero changes applied here. I think it will be applied in the schema change. Refresh it. Yeah, it is updated. So version 2 is also updated. You can check it in hello world columns. See, age is added here. So we have to run it again one more time. Okay, understood? So this is the concept here. Then conclusion. So you read the conclusion by yourself. I will provide this both the links in the description box, this one link and the GitHub link. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Hope this will help you. Thank you.